Rachel Reeves is axing the universal winter fuel allowance, which is £200 for pensioners under 80 and £300 for those over, with immediate effect to save £1. $5 billion. The Reform UK MP attacked the Chancellor's decision to remove winter fuel payments for 10 million pensioners. And the Labour Party's bombshell policy could also spark embarrassment for Sir Keir Starmer, with Ms Reeves's number 2 in the Treasury, Darren Jones, previously fighting changes to the winter fuel payment. Amid rumours last year of changes, Mr Jones, who is now Chief Secretary to the Treasury, wrote to former Chancellor Jeremy Hunt to warn that pensioners will be alarmed by proposed changes. And Mr Anderson sarcastically said of the changes, "It's robbery." So Labour want to give away £13 million to other countries to chase their climate change agenda. But the good news is they are robbing pensioners of their winter fuel payments. Campaigners accused Labour of misleading voters about its plans and said the party should be ashamed of targeting struggling retirees. Ms Reeves is axing the universal winter fuel allowance, which is £200 for pensioners under 80 and £300 for those over, with immediate effect to save £1. $5 billion. Instead, only retirees claiming pension credit and some other benefits will be eligible. It means the 11.4 million people currently in receipt will drop to just 1.5 million. The move means there will be a cliff edge with many pensioners just above the breadline left having to find hundreds of extra pounds this year. Silver Voices director Dennis Reed said, "The scrapping of the winter fuel allowance for most pensioners is a targeted attack on those who have devoted their working lives to this nation, building the economy and our welfare state, and who are least able to fight back. At a time when energy prices are so high, this is a heartless measure. Labour should be ashamed of accepting more Labour votes in the recent election, while hiding their plans to attack pensioner benefits. It was always suspicious that there was no commitment on pensioner benefits in their manifesto. They have also been disingenuous on the question of social care reform, indicating during the election campaign that they would continue with the Tory cap on lifetime care costs and now dropping any reform on social care charging during this Parliament. Blaming these planned decisions on the Conservatives does not wash. Money is being taken from the pockets of hard-up pensioners to pay more to those with strong trade unions. Silver Voices will lead the fight to expose the hypocrisy and cruelty of these measures. And the government will be embarrassed by Mr Jones, just months ago, saying proposals to remove the winter fuel payments for millions of pensioners will cause additional pain and heartache. A letter sent to Ms Reeves's predecessor, Jeremy Hunt, stated, "Pensioners will be deeply concerned about such speculation, especially ahead of winter, and anxious that their incomes may be under threat from this government." Pensioners are already having to contend with dramatic increases to the cost of living, particularly when it comes to their energy bills. The price of gas has risen by 60% over the past 2 years, while the price of electricity has risen by 40%. Ms Reeves also axed a long-planned cap on social care costs that was due to come into force next year. The previous government had put in place an £86,000 limit on the amount anyone in England would have to spend personal care over their lifetime.